Joint product and byproduct MCQs. Question number 1. Two or more products separated in the course of the same processing operation considered as relatively important. If it's relatively important, that is called one joint product. Product recovered from material discarded in the main process is called byproduct. So the difference between joint and byproduct is intention is the criteria, importance of the product is the criteria, value is the criteria. As a manufacturer, I am going to produce a product intentionally. More than one product mean the more than all the products are called joint product. I am concentrating to produce one main product. While producing the main product, incidentally or accidentally, another product is also emerged, and the value also insignificant or whatever lesser. Then that is called byproduct. Byproduct will come only in case of main product. There should be a main product, then only byproduct will come. So this is what the difference between joint and byproduct. Byproduct in sugar manufacturing company, molasses is the byproduct. Then, if the byproduct has small total value than the small total value, then the accounting treatment is treated as deduction from the total cost, considered as miscellaneous income, all of the above, none of the above. A and B is the correct one, therefore all of the above. When the byproducts are considerable total value, then the accounting treatment will be treated as deduction from the total cost, considered as a miscellaneous income, treated as a joint product, all of the above, none of the above. Based on value is higher, considerable value, then it is going to be called joint product, no longer going to be called byproduct. Clear? Methods of apportionment of joint cost includes physical unit method, average unit, technical point. Therefore, all of the above. What all the methods are there? Physical unit method, average unit cost method, technical point or technical evaluation or survey method, contribution margin method, market value method. Under market value method, market value at the split off point, market value after further processing, and NRV method. These are all various methods of apportionment of joint cost. Market value method of apportionment of joint cost does not include NRV, survey, market value at split off point, market value after further processing. Survey method will not comes under what is called survey method, technical point or technical evaluation method. Sales value after further processing, less profit margin, less selling and distribution expenses, less further processing cost is called NRV. Called NRV. Sales minus variable cost only the contribution. So format for the NRV is what? Sales revenue after further processing, less further profit, less further processing cost, less selling and distribution expenses is called NRV. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Yeah. In split off point, joint product and the byproduct separately identifiable. In split off point, cost can be classified as a joint cost and a specific cost. Before split off point, all the costs are called joint cost. Further processing cost after split off point should be apportioned, allocated. Am I right or not? It's a specific cost, therefore you have to do allocation. Therefore, incorrect statement is D. Because common cost we have to do apportionment, specific cost you have to do allocation. Understood? So before split off point, whatever the cost you are going to get, that cost are called joint cost, common cost. That we have to do apportionment. After the split off point, whatever the cost you are going to get, that costs are called specific cost. That you have to do allocation. Variable cost has to be apportioned based on number of units, And the fixed cost should be apportioned based on technical point equally contribution based on market value. Contribution. And the contribution margin method you have to remember. Okay? Good. Joint cost has to be apportioned based on production quantity or sales quantity or all of the above, none of the above. Production quantity. Okay. So cost, joint cost itself incurred for the purpose of to produce the product. Therefore, production quantity. Okay. Even sales value at a split off point is there, not sales quantity at a split off point. Understood? So quantity won't come into picture here. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Next. Contribution of the product A 10,000. Product B 20,000 negative. Fixed cost, that is the joint cost. Okay, fixed cost, total fixed cost, that's the joint cost, not minus. Okay, that is joint cost. Rupees 30,000. Apportioned joint cost of A is how much?
30,000.
All of you.
30,000.
Why? If it is negative for one product, we have to apportion the remaining product only. Therefore, entire 30,000 we have to transfer to product A. All are comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Next. Contribution of the product A 10,000, product B 20,000 negative. Fixed cost, that's the joint cost. Total fixed cost, joint cost is equal to 33,000. Apportioned joint cost for B is
0.
Zero. Very good. Next. Contribution of the product A 10,000, product B 20,000. Fixed cost, the joint cost is 3,000. Okay. Apportioned joint cost for the A,
1,000.
both are positive. 1:2 ratio. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
For A, 1,000. Good. Sales revenue after further processing 20,000. At the split off point, not after split off point. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
At the split off point is 10,000. Further processing cost is 11,000. Advice. Whether we can do further process or not. Sell it at a split off point. Why? Sales revenue after further processing 20,000. Less further processing cost 10,000. Oh, no.
11,000.
No. Sales revenue at a split off point 10,000. Am I right? Therefore, additional revenue due to further processing,
10,000.
but additional processing cost
11,000.
upon loss to the company. Therefore, no need to do any further processing. We can sell it at a split off point because we are getting negative. Are you with me or not? Next. Sales revenue after further processing 20,000. Sales revenue again at the split off point. Okay. At the split off point is 10,000. And the further processing cost is 8,000. What to do? Because sales revenue 20,000 after further processing at the split off point 10,000 means we are getting additional benefit of 10,000 due to further processing. Additional benefit 10,000. But to do the same further processing cost only 8,000. Still remaining 2,000 additional profit is there. Therefore, what to do? Better we can do further processing. Easy or not?
Yes, sir.
In sugar manufacturing industry, molasses is also produced along with the sugar. Molasses may be of the smaller value as compared to the value of the sugar, and it is known as common product, byproduct, joint product, or what? Not byproduct. Next. Methods of apportionment of joint costs on the base of output of each joint product at the point of split off point is sales value method, physical unit method, average cost method, marginal cost method. Nothing but contribution. What is the answer? Based on physical unit method. Why? If I am going to apportion based on output, then it is called one physical unit method only. Next. Net realizable value, right? Net realizable value method for apportionment of joint cost over the joint product. The basis of apportionment is selling price per unit of each of the joint products. selling price multiplied by unit sold of the each of the joint product, sales value of each of the joint product less further processing cost of the individual product, both B and C.
Both B and C.
B and C. First one is not correct. Selling price per unit, you won't apportion at all. Understood logic or not? Therefore, B and C is the correct answer. Good. The main purpose of accounting of joint product and the byproduct is to determine that opportunity cost, determine the replacement cost, determine the profit or loss on each product.
Determine profit or
None of the above. Each product line, yeah, on time. So the answer is C.
C.
Good. Next. Under net realizable value method of apportionment of joint cost to the joint product, the selling and distribution cost is dash. Adjusted to the joint cost, deduct from the further processing cost, deduct from the sale value, ignore.
Deduct from sales value.
From sale value, you have to
Deduct.
deduct. Yes, C is the correct answer. Which of the following is a co-product? Diesel and petrol in the oil refinery, edible oil and oil cake, curd and butter in the dairy, mustard oil and sunflower oil in the oil processing company. What are the co-product?
Diesel and petrol in oil.
That's a joint product. So D is the correct answer. Okay. D, mustard oil and sunflower oil in the processing company. Which of the following is an example of byproduct? Byproduct. Diesel and
Diesel and petrol. Curd and butter.
byproduct. Diesel and petrol in an oil refinery company. So diesel and petrol is a byproduct, not byproduct. Am I right? It's a joint product. Edible oil and oil cake. Yes, edible oil and oil cake is a byproduct. Edible oils are costly, oil cake is a what? Less value. Therefore, based on edible oil only, oil cake will come. Therefore, B is the correct answer. Next. So, value of the product is important. Both are having equal value. It's called joint product. Out of main product only, byproduct will come means byproduct. Okay. Both are parallelly we can produce means co-product. Okay. Based on same platform, we want to produce means co-product. So you have to refer the theory. So what is joint product? What is byproduct? Difference between joint and byproduct. What is co-product? The theory padchadam puriyum. Okay. Next. Which of the following method can be used when the joint products are unequal quantity and used for captive consumption? Technical estimation using market value of the similar goods, net realizable value method, physical unit method, market value at a split off point method. Captive consumption, unequal quantity, then better you can go by way of technical estimate using market value of the similar goods. Technical value method. The survey method, technical value methods also called what? Also called what? Technical point method or technical evaluation method or survey method. How we are going to apportion the joint cost? Easy way to understand. Number of units alone is not the criteria for apportioning the joint cost. Suppose, or easy example, electricity consumption, cost of the electricity bill. That is because of lights available in your home, fans also available in your home, and we can take refrigerator also available. Is it possible for it to apportion 1 refrigerator, 3 fans, and 10 lights? Apportion that ratio, is it practically possible? But number of units is not the criteria. Engineering department or technically qualified person has to tell. Light mean what could be the consumption, unit consumption. Refrigerator mean what could be the unit consumption. If you are going to 1 hour, 1 hour, consume. And what? Fan mean what could be the consumption. Based on the technical evaluation only, it is advisable to apportion. Adan rational.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's called one technical evaluation. What is that called? Understood what is technical evaluation method?
Yes, sir.
Then next one. Which of the following statement is not correct with respect to co-product? Not correct. Co-product may also have joint product. Cost of the co-products are done according to the process costing method. Co-product do not have any byproduct. Co-products are treated as a separate cost object for costing purpose. Read one more time carefully and tell. What is the right answer?
Costing for co-products are done according to process costing method.
Co-product do not have byproduct is not the correct answer. Co-product also may have byproduct. But in joint product படிச்சுட்டா byproduct படிச்சுட்டா co-product ரெஃபர் பண்ணல இல்லையா படிச்சு பாரு. Next. When byproduct does not have any realizable value, the cost of the byproduct transferred to costing P&L account. Byproduct cost is borne by the good unit. Byproduct cost is ignored. Byproduct cost is determined taking value of the similar goods.
Transfer the cost of P&L.
Read the question twice and tell. I'll kill you. Not having realizable value. That are not transferred to byproduct cost is borne by the good unit only. Okay, it's absorbed by the good unit itself. Next. SG Limited manufactures two products from a joint milling process. The two products are developed or MS mine support and CB commercial building. The standard product run incur joint cost of 1 lakh and result of 60,000 units of MS and 90,000 units of CB. Okay, total joint cost 1 lakh. Two products they produce. One is 1,60,000 quantity, another one is 90,000 quantity, 60 and 90. Each MS sells and for rupees 200 per unit, and each CB sells for 450 per unit. Assuming no further processing work is done after the split off point, the amount of joint cost to CB on physical unit allocation basis would be how much? In what basis out of portion? Total joint cost is how much?
1 lakh.
1 lakh. That joint cost incurred for two different products, CB and MS and CB. Physical unit means what is the ratio? 60,000, 90,000. Am I right? Up 6:9 ratio out of portion. So 1 lakh, if I am going to apportion 6:9 ratio, what is the joint cost for CB they are asking? Am I right or not? 60,000
60,000.
for CB. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Whereas MS
40,000.
40,000. Okay. Next one. K company manufacture two hair care lotions, Livy and Silly, out of the joint product. The joint cost incurred, that is common cost incurred of 6,30,000 for standard production that guaranteed 1,80,000 gallons of Livy and 1,20,000 gallons of Silly. Livy sells for 240 per gallon and Silly sells for 390 per gallon. If additional processing costs beyond the split off point are 140 for the first product, 90 for the second product, the amount of joint cost for each product run allocated to the Livy on physical unit basis. Physical unit only. Okay, how much the joint cost? Total joint cost 6,30,000. Okay. That 6,30,000 we have to apportion between what and what? Livy and Silly. What ratio? Physical unit only. What about the physical unit?
Total 3 lakh.
180 for Livy. Am I right? 180,000 or 18:12 ratio? 18:12 ratio. Which product they ask you to apportion? Livy for 18. 3,78,000 based on physical unit method. 3,78,000. Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Okay, total cost you have to apportion based on number of unit basis on this. Now, same problem, NRV based they ask you to apportion. It has some sense, am I right? With respect to NRV, listen carefully. Two product, Livy and Silly. Quantity produced, L, how much? 180 again? 1,80,000. Yes, 1,20,000. Selling price, Livy 240, Silly 390. Less cost. How much the cost for Livy? 140 have to subtract, and 90 have to subtract. Only 90, not 190. Okay. Therefore, basis comes to 100 and 300 agana?
Yes, sir.
300. So we have to apportion the ratio of 1:3. If I'm going to apportion 1:3 for Livy, how much we are getting?
2,10,000.
Total joint cost 6,30,000 divided by 3. How much?
4,20,000.
1:3. Am I right? 1,57,500. Okay. So we have to change the answer. Am I right? 1:3 only no gonna? Yes. But divided by 4. 1,57,500. That answer is missing. Am I right? 157,500. Okay. That's the correct answer. Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the purpose of allocation of joint cost to joint product, the sales price at point of sale reduced by the cost of complete after split off is assumed to be equal to dash. Joint cost, sales price less a normal profit margin at the point of sale, sales value at the split off point, total cost. Read the question carefully and tell the answer. For the purpose of allocation of joint cost to joint product, sales price at a split off point, okay, less cost to complete after split off is assumed to be equal to what? Sales value at a split off point. C is the answer. That's all, Agana?
Yes, sir.
Good. So joint product by product also manageable. Good.